YouTube. Here's an interesting one. I've got in for wiring just now. This is hanging out a little bit because the guy gave me the wrong plate thing, so I didn't bother connecting up, so in case I put extra screw holes in it. So this is a Bowie inspired guitar, and if you look at it, obviously it's a Gibson Explorer type set neck, and it's got planets on the front of it. Apparently there's a scratch plate and a big glass balls going in this hole here, so pickup switch was moved to there. So this has got planets on it, or marbles, and Bowie inspired, you see? Well, yeah, awesome. This is done by a girl called Jennifer Armstrong, an artist, and I think it said, looks up on Facebook. Apparently so she's doing guitars or painting them crazy. I had a Frank Zappa one, but that was in, I only had it for a couple of hours because it was ordered and needed delivered, so I didn't have time to do a video on it. So this one doesn't have strap buttons on it just now either, so I'm doing the old foot on the speaker cabinet so I can play it. The pickups I had in it, I did this one at the same time as I did the Zappa one, and the guy just put, I can't remember what kind of pickups he said he put in it, but they were awful, my god, they were terrible. So I emailed him and said, look, the bridge pickup sounded pants. The neck pickup didn't sound that bad, but the bridge pickup sounded pants, and it's like, what do you want me to do? And he was, so he brought over other pickups, and I changed the bridge over, put it all back together again. Bridge pickup sounded great, went to the neck, and the neck was absolutely awful when compared to a good bridge pickup, so I've now replaced both the pickups in it. They're both sort of reasonable. It's pretty good. Stick some distortion on, which I can't do while holding it on a strap because it doesn't have a strap. That's the extent of the Bowie I can play, even though it might not even be right at all. I think my problem with Bowie was I remember getting a record off my aunt, like when I was 14 or something like that, and she gave me her old record collection. There was a Stones album in it, and what else was in it? Stones, Made in the Shade, a Mott the Hoople album, like a Mott album, so Ian Hunter wasn't in it anymore, and David Bowie, Lad Insane. And so the first Bowie song I ever heard was Let's Spend the Night Together, you know, the Stones song, and I was absolutely appalled by it. Obviously now I appreciate it was meant to be quite funny and quite different, but it was like, let's spend the night together. No, it was just like new. So I think I've had this thing against Bowie ever since then. But I'm going to say good stuff. I'm actually thinking, I don't know if I've ever actually played a Gibson Explorer before, or an Explorer shape. These, the Washburn stage are sort of explorery, and I've got an Aria ZZB bass, which is sort of explorery, but this is actually an Explorer. I do quite like it. It's got the same. I've also got an Ibanez Destroyer. There's a sort of funny the lack of here on an Explorer, if you know what I mean. It's like normally there's an awful lot more guitar here, so Explorers have a very close to feel. I do rate them. They're good. From a guy in Glasgow who I do recommend now. What's his name? Frettronics, I think it was called. He's in. If you go into C&C Music, which is a guitar shop in the West End, he's kind of like he's got a wee sort of window or a wee door counter thing on the right hand side when you go in, and then he did a good job of fixing it. I tried out on one of the Facebook pages, just like, you know, what's anyone know about amps, how to fix it, try to get somebody to do it on the cheap sort of thing. Somebody like me with who can do guitars, you know, wire guitars without having to go to a shop, but nobody was really up for it. I'm not really that keen on going into valve amps because I might get electrocuted. You can't get electrocuted messing up a guitar. You know, you can basically lick any component inside a guitar and you're alright. Whereas in a valve amp, you can get blown through the roof if you touch the wrong thing or you don't discharge capacitors or whatever it is. So after many things, I'll talk about that later. But anyway, so it's working now. I'll do another video. I've also got a new pedal, band creator, which I'll run to, but this is really annoying me because I can't play this standing up. I've got to sort of have my leg here, which is really annoying. I really wish I was more of a Bowie fan. I know a couple of folk that are big Bowie fans, and his first, when I showed him the picture of this, he was just like, his first question was, how much do you want for it? I was like, sorry, I think it's already sold. It's signed at the bottom by whoever it is, 001. But I get the impression these guitar things, I mean, this girl thinks an artist who does like rock star paintings. And I don't know, this guy I know, Scott, has I think he used to be a guitar tech. He's been giving her guitars and she's been painting them up and doing stuff to her. I think they're selling quite quickly. I think this is already sold. Even though it's not complete, it's still got a scratch plate to go on and a proper, I don't even know what you call that, output jack plate. Yeah, I didn't want to drill any more holes. He said it was the wrong plate for it, so I just left it. All I really did was wire it up. But this might not be the only one, and it's a funny thing, it's quite polarised. I'm interested, but you lot think of this, but when I first thought, I thought, oh my god, that's awful. But let's be honest, I actually quite like it now. It's like, see, the more you look at it, the less horrendous it gets, and you start going, well, actually, it's like the marbles and stuff, and see, I quite like seeing some of these marbles that kind of look, it's going to focus on them. They've got like rings on them, so they kind of look like Jupiter or Saturn or whatever. Interesting stuff. So, I'd imagine whoever bought it could probably play an awful lot more Bowie than me. The only issue I'd have is like, if you really would you not want Bowie on the front? Well, I don't know. Would you? I don't know, it's quite good. It's good painting. I think that's actually that Aladdin Sane album cover, isn't it? Right, rock and roll.